So what we need to do now, the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure that they check to see if the blade is twisted from the rest of the loom. So how we're going to do that is we're going to use what's called winding sticks. We're going to put a stick on top of the loom right there, all right? And then we're going to come to the end of the oar, the end where the blades are, get down on my knees. I'm going to line the two sticks, the top edge of the two sticks up. I'm going to squint, back up a little bit. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to draw a line on the bottom of this stick across the end of the oar, across the end of the blade. And now I've got a line. So here's the line that I've drawn, and that line we know is parallel to the top of the loom. So you can see that the blade is a little bit off. Now we're not going to cut to that line, but what we're going to do is any measurements that we make, we're going to center around that line. We'll to make sure that our blade stays even in the same plane as the loom itself. All right, so for example, what am I going to do here? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my tape measure, and you can see that this top face is just 1/4 of an inch away from that line. And I've got 3/8 of an inch below that line. Okay? And what I might do is drop this down a little bit. All right? I'm going to go to the next 1/16 of an inch so I can have some wood to trim off. All right? And then go 1/4 of an inch below it there. All right? So that's 1/16 of an inch below the line. Now I'm going to come over here. All right? I'm going to also go 1/16 of an inch below. Okay? There's 1/4 of an inch down, and there's 1/4 of an inch above. All right? Now I can take my straight edge, my little block is a straight edge, and mark those like that. Come down here and mark that. Whoops. Try to mark it. A little hard to hold it on that little narrow ledge. I'm going to come back up here to adjust this just a little bit. It's a little hard to do, but you get the... But now I've got my tip is parallel to this line. All right, the thickness of that tip is parallel to that line, and that means it's all... We'll be able to plane down to this point and still be in line with the rest of the loom. So we'll mark that on the edge, mark that on the edge, like that. All right, and then we'll mark this on the edge, and that on the edge. All right?